Hey guys, Steph here for Moto Travel. In this video I want to show you how I upgrade my brand new BMW 1250 with all the gear I need to protect the bike just in case I screw up. On top of that, there's a few things I have to add to the bike to make my life a little bit more convenient. You all know Herman, my old BMW GS, who is still out there and still ready to go. I modified it so it's super practical for me to do my job, like filming, photography, so I can charge everything on the road. I have full bars on it, so I don't have a problem if I really throw it in the dirt. And I have to do this now on my 1250 as well, because, well, I already been off-road with it. I did this. I did also this. And I did this. Maybe I'm nuts because I take a bike like that off-road, but in the end of the day, that's what they are made for. So anyway, I got myself some stuff I have to bolt on just to make it a bit safer. So I have a few upgrades here. One is Pannier Racks. These are from Lone Riders. They go perfectly with my Lone Rider bag. Then I have full scaffolding, crash bars, top and bottom for the bike in nice matte black. Will look absolutely stunning. Then I need here for my hand protection plastic extensions, because the new chairs, they come with a quite small one in our British weather. It is advisable to have a little bit more protection just to keep the water away. Then a USB point for charging. There's still this cigarette lighter style plug there. I mean, BMW, what are you thinking? Who needs that? Put these on by default. Anyhow, 47 quid later. And then some protection for my radiators. Then on top of that, I also have, hold on, let us open this. So that will fit on here, because first of all, it's way bigger than this, and it gives me a lot of opportunities to mount different stuff on it. I mean, I won't put a top case on it because, quite frankly, I'm not into top cases. That is one of these weird and wonderful things when you have people with lovely motorbikes and then they put this mini fridge on the back. As they always say, you can't buy good taste. So there's an adapter plate, yeah, what fits perfectly on BMW's own bolts and screws. So that is absolutely a cracker. Looking forward to putting that on. So the other thing I need to do is wire in my tank bag, because in there is a central point where it's everything from USB charging, 12-volt charging, and a connector for my heated jacket, so that all will run from there. Fits perfectly on the new bike. Anyhow, let's crack on. Oh, before I forget, I have to plug something, hold on. Obviously, this one, super important, my Lone Rider headlight kit protection with grille and perspex, because a headlight for this motorbike cost £1,300. That thing is a bargain. And you know how it goes, sod's law. On my old bike, nothing happened because it's cheap as chips. With this one, I'm absolutely certain it won't belong on something will banging against the headlight. So I will mount that on it, and then we take it from there. I know there will be other things I come across as I go along, but that is a start. Okay, let's start with, I don't know really, what shall we start with? Oh yeah, that electrical thing, the USB gizmo. Oh, look, I'll show you that, how we mount that, and then one job after the other. So this thing has to go in here. Obviously, there's, as usual, there's no way I can operate in there somehow. So what I have to do is I have to take this plastic cover off. I mean, there's only 2 screws, one here, 2 screws, and one here, and the same on the other side. So I take that off. It just makes it a bit easier to get in there. Right, let's crack on. Good old Torx 25. Let's see, take all this stuff out here. Let's just hope there are no nuts in the back who decide to fall out. Here we go, so that's off. So, I mean, that looks already better, so I get in here. Much easier. So all I have to do now is I have to figure out how I open that connector, because I have no idea how that goes, and I don't want to break it, and I know I break things very easy. You're not even believing this, but I'm actually reading an instruction manual, if I find the right language. So I got this out, have a look. That is the supplied connector, all nice and good if you are going down the old-fashioned route, and this one here is the new one. So let's just fiddle that thing in. Goes on top of here. I still don't understand to the day why people get so excited fiddling around on their bikes. Whoops. To be honest, I rather ride on my bike than putting stuff on it. You know, I mean, it's bad enough you have to put it on it because you need it, because it's not there by default, but heck, you know, I mean, I have better things to do with my life than screwing around on my motorbike. So, that's in place. All I have to do is tighten it up now. Included in the package, 47 £. I still don't believe it. I really am. And just in case you say, hey Steph, why didn't you buy yourself a GSA? What are nice bikes, but they're just not for me, because GSAs, I don't know, they're just too... The aesthetics is not right for me. I mean, it's personal, right? They're marvelous bikes. Don't get me wrong. If you ride a GSA, good for you. For me, it's just like a clunky thing. And the only real difference is you have this big mofo of a 30-litre fuel tank on it and the extra weight. I think a GSA is one of these things with, like, because it's the biggest one, it has to be the best. No, it's not for me. So, hence, I bought this one, and quite frankly, when I look at the price, considering I have to put all the racks on and the protection and everything, what pretty much comes with a GSA, I actually think I maybe even paid more in the end for my bike, apart from the fact that I don't like the bulkiness of it. You know, it's like super wide when you look at it from the front. It's just everything a really good looking bike shouldn't be, you know, and yeah, never mind. So all I have to do now is finish with the rant, plug in the connector. I'll show you where that is. Here, this cable here has to snap in, and then job's a good one, hopefully, if it goes in. So far it doesn't. Let's turn it around, maybe it goes in the other way. Ah, it looks better. Yeah, it's in there. Okay, next step is fire up the motorbike and see if it's working or if we have a problem. So, right, so next step is fire up the motorbike. We should have power on there now. Plug it in and see. Okay, fully charged, yeah, so it's definitely power there, because otherwise it wouldn't come up with fully charged. Excellent, first job done. Moving on.